Premier Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting caressed by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, pay flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premier Boyz.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premier Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It's your man Aaron Sands. So we are back again with another one, the mid-season finale of the Premier Boyz podcast. Welcome.
And it's me, the star Roddy Rod, and we are back in this building right now for another one of the Premier Boyz podcast.
Yes, and welcome to the Premier Podcast. Hope all is well. Ball with the Chief by the bell. We have been tough to season. Hopefully you come on this episode a little later when things decided to fix. But yeah, welcome to another episode of the Premier Podcast. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
I'm hanging in there. We're getting ready, getting close down to the days. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. We got the bachelor party coming up in AC. If you are in the AC area during Cinco de Mayo weekend, please pull up and turn up with your boy. Have a drink, have a shot, laugh at some people. You know what I'm saying? Just pull up, turn up, and let's have some fun. Other than that, I've been hanging in there. I've been doing pretty good.
All right, what about you, Roddy?
Yeah, man. It's been intense week in the personal family life, but it is what it is. Just look forward to a new day.
Alright, there you go. And for me, I have up and down as well with my situation. But looking forward to my bro getting married. Looking forward to my bro having his first kid. I'm looking forward to 36. Yes, I'm old. Looking forward to Roddy starting these hoes out here. Yeah, we all out here doing big things, and yeah, looking forward to it. Bigger events.
Bigger, better.
I'm looking forward to being outside a little bit more this year.
I agree with that, bro.
Roddy outside trying to be out here meeting stepmoms and shit.
Single moms.
Single moms and their baby fathers.
Thanks.
Shit. Good luck, bro.
Yeah, good luck, Roddy. We all been did that. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah. But birthday first, man. We got some sad news. Three people passed away earlier this week. Rest in peace to Len Whitman, who was Dancing with the Stars. He was Dancing with the Stars, right?
He was a judge on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, he was a judge on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's Roddy, say this next one because I have a hard time pronouncing his name.
If you like the Deo Banana Boat, There I Come Now You Want Come Home, you know who Harry Belafonte is. He passed away this week.
Definitely. And say the last one of the biggest ones that you want to do.
Alright, so real quick, this one came out really by surprise. This guy pretty much but pioneered Ratchet TV. Even before Flavor Flav, before Surreal Life, it was this dude that put regular everyday people doing crazy shit on the map before World Star. We talking about Jerry Springer. He passed away. Jerry. That's literally, before World Star, it was Jerry. That's what it was.
It really was.
And it really, to be fair, him, along with like Sally Jesse Raphael, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake. Actually, to be honest with you, he kind of started them up, and then they started the whole reality TV situation with people going back and forth fighting on TV.
Yeah.
Back in the day, people didn't really know how to really assess those situations, think whether it was real or fake. They figured, well, if it was real, somebody should be pressing charges. But if it's fake, then the shows are fake. You know what I'm saying? And fun fact, a lot of people didn't know this, but Jerry Springer had to actually go to Congress, had to stand before Congress to, debate that. And he did a really good job, like, defending, like, what he'd be seeing. Letting people understand, like, this is real. This is people real lives.
Yeah. So,
I know I've had conversations with other people saying, like, Jerry Springer really showed, like, the lower end of, like, the black community. He kind of played his role in that. I could agree with that as well. So for him, pushing the goalpost forward with, the Ratchet TV you see today, while also showing the lower end of black culture in the process. We'll send a RP to Jerry Springer as well.
Yeah, fact. Yo, Roddy, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, so Jerry Springer not only had the Jerry Springer Show, he ran for mayor of Cincinnati.
Yep.
For like a term or two, and he had a show called Baggage, which is more of my favorite show than the Jerry Springer Show.
I remember
if you have Pluto, definitely look up Baggage.
I remember Baggage. This show was funny as hell.
I remember that too. And also Jerry also had a Judge show too, Judge Jerry.
The Judge Jerry.
Yeah, he also had that as well.
But that show, nobody was really taking him serious.
Yeah, I think it got canceled after one season. I think
two
seasons. Okay. But Jerry Springer is definitely a legend, man. It's crazy because randomly I was on Pluto TV randomly, and I was flipping on channel, and Jerry was on, and usually I see Jerry, like, I usually turn, but this was a couple of weeks ago, way before anything. I didn't watch it, like, yo, I was ready to watch it. I should,
But now that station, the Nosy station, used to have a block of Jerry, Maury, Steve Wilkos. For the past few days, they've been doing Jerry back to back.
Yeah. As they should.
Yeah, and
but more than likely, they might adopt that as a Jerry Springer channel in the future.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. And remember, all of them was on the same network. All of them was on WB/CW for a very, very long time. So
since 93.
Yeah, there you go.
So now the internet is recruiting to check up on Maury Povich.
Yeah.
This is very sad news for the 90s, the 80s baby stuff.
Yeah,
and everybody else. I can really remember people staying home from school sick behind that shit.
Yep. And Maury even did a tribute to Jerry, so
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, people would say they were beefing. No, they were friends. Like, they were friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know they was friends.
They're friends, yeah.
I thought it was, but it was like competition because like your show is one behind the other.
But here's the thing: you can have competition to be friends. You can have friendly competition. I think that's what that was when it comes to Jerry.
That's what makes for healthy competition when you're like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're going back and forth, but you're going for the same goal. You're just trying to be the best talk show y'all can be. And with Maury doing like paternity tests, like that was his lane. He's like Jerry was having like transsexual, you know what I'm saying, like LGBT community, and doing those.
Yeah, but you'll also hear on Jerry Springer, "I married my cow" or some crap like that too, weird stuff too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're definitely.
You're definitely gonna have the guy who fucked the refrigerator on.
Yeah. I have a rooster family. Like you have weird stuff that you will only hear on this show. Like it was wild.
Yeah.
He really took it there.
He did. He took it. He liked the graphic. He took it there. So you already know. A recipe to all three of them. Len Goodman, Harry Belafonte, and Jerry Springer, man. All them legends, man. they definitely will be missed, man. Like for real.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you already know it's time for our premiere boy segment. So Sans, do you have anybody who want to pack it up this week?
Alright, yo, so real quick, Brian McKnight. Mister, let me show you how your pussy works. Gotta pack it up. Alright, I'm gonna tell you why. Right? I'm scrolling down on Instagram and everything like that. By the way, Aaron Series premiere, link in the bio. Follow me on IG, you already know what it is. But anyway, I'm scrolling down or whatever, and I see a post from the Shade Room talking about social media reacting to Brian McKnight not acknowledging the biological children he had before his current marriage, right? There's a post coming out saying, quote, from Brian McKnight, quote, "Today we celebrate you, Jules, on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be prouder of you and couldn't ask for a better daughter than you. Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you a zillion." So you look on his bio, right? You have Brian McKnight bio. From here it says husband of Lilani _211, father of Julia, Jack, Kikio Mateo, and Brian Kikion Makoa, right? However, his kids from his previous relationships names are Brian McKnight Jr., Brianna McKnight, Nico McKnight, and Clyde McKnight, right? So basically, unless he had like 8 kids or whatever, which he might have had from like different relationships and everything, it looks like he's only claiming the kids from his current marriage, and then all the other kids just got to go do something else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of people on Twitter was giving backlash and everything like that. I'm just gonna go through a few of those tweets, and I'm gonna give you my opinion on that. Lolo said, quote, "He's twisted talking about she made him a girl dad, and he has an adult daughter," which is crazy because you already be an adult, you already be a girl dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woman's Classic Connoisseur says Brian McKnight said he's going to start back at 1, and y'all thought his family was exempt from the cuts too. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Kanisha said even if Brian McKnight is exchanged with his bio kids, this shit is sick. It screams emotional abuse. It shows his true heart towards his babies that came from him. Sick shit. Right? And in his last tweet from Chloe says, "I just learned that Brian McKnight named his newborn Brian McKnight. He has an adult son named Brian McKnight Jr. This man is diabolical." Guys, your man's Brian McKnight is starting from 1, right? When all is done, all is said and done, what does he do? He's going to start right back at 1. And yes, that includes his kids, and that is fucked up because, bro, that's supposed to be your kids. Yeah, your kids may be grown and everything, but those are still your kids. Those are your
So you know something, Sam?
Hold up, Roddy. That is his seed, right? You know what I'm saying? So for him to ignore his kids and then only fuck with the kids that he's like married to, from the woman that he's married to, you, Brian McKnight, gotta pack it the fuck up. Roddy.
There go Roddy. Now, Roddy.
So the kids want to ask him a question, I guess. Does these kids ever cross his mind? I guess not.
Not all the time, apparently, because them kids is on their own. You got the new kids to take care of.
Do they ever cross his mind? That's not all the time. Wow.
Well,
she showed him how the pussy work, and then now he don't want to fuck with them kids. He's like, fuck them kids.
Oh, man, damn. I ain't gonna hold you. This is a really sad situation. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. When I saw the story, man, I was like, jeez, messed up. Ah, man, gee Louise. Right, you got anything on life, son? Oh my God.
I ain't got nothing I ain't like this week, man. I'm just a little upset that the man who sang Anytime is doing this.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So you can add, you don't like what Brian McKnight do. There you go.
Boy, like Brian McKnight when he's sitting there abandoning his seeds, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild, son. That's wild.
And y'all alright with it.
Yeah, that's wild. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm gonna bring some brighter notes today. I'm gonna put it more brighter, and I'm gonna give y'all the Gentleman Lifestyle Review of the Week. Last week I gave y'all 5 movies with 10 words and less. But this week we're gonna do 5 shows, 10 words and less. I will review them. So the first show that I watch is Love is Blind season 4. All I'm gonna say, this was a wild season. Next to season 1, this was my favorite season. I give it a 4, gentlemen. Facts. Alright, next, Snowfall. If you already heard last week's episode, you already know how we feel about it, especially that finale. 5, Mr. Gentlemen. Facts. You already know.
Facts. Sorry.
Next is Bel-Air, season 2. How do I feel about the overall season? This season went really up and down for me. I'm not gonna hold you. What I would say is shout out to Carlton. He carried the season. Forget Will. Carlton carried this whole season. And even though the whole season to me was up and down, the finale made up for it. So I'm gonna give it 3.5. Mr. Gentleman. Facts. So next show I got is the show called Swamp. That was on Amazon Prime, which is a spinoff from Atlanta. You know, Childish Gambino was the producer of it, and this was inspired by Beyonce. Even though they say it wasn't, but we know it was. And this show was pretty weird, just like Atlanta. This show was pretty weird. I gave it 3, Mr. Gentleman. Facts. And the last one, you know, we're gonna take it back to the 90s. You know, if we grow up with the show recently had a reunion special called The Power Rangers Once and Always. That is on Netflix right now. And you know, I grew up with Power Rangers. You know, always been pretty dope, and the special was really good. You know, I enjoyed it. It's sad that we lost legends. You know, we lost Trini, of course, who played the Yellow Ranger, and we lost, you know, Tommy, who played the Green Ranger and White Ranger. And they did a tribute to him on this special. So for that, and the series is really good, and for that, I gave it 5, Mr. Gentleman. Facts. And there you go. That is today, Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Review of the Week. True. Do y'all agree with my rating?
I heard Bel-Air was pretty fire this season, so I do agree with that. I'm like close to finishing Love is Blind. I believe I'm at the reunion stage, which I heard was real mixy. But I will say the season was mixy, but not as mixy as past seasons. I feel bad for Marshall. I do feel bad for Marshall. It goes back to what I was saying before. When you're trying to be a nice dude, nice dudes finish last all the time.
That's a fact.
No matter how hard I try to be a nice dude, I try to be on up and up, try to do right by somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be like, you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be a situation where a lady's going to get tested. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're going to get tested to do certain things, or they're going to test their relationship. And if that shit ain't solid, it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely shows. So I feel bad for Marshall, but hopefully he comes along like how that weird looking dude did, and then, you know, find his one.
Oh, Zach, that dude, yeah. Well, when you see reunion, son, that boy came a long way, son. We see the reunion, so yeah. Roddy, do you agree with any of my ratings, or have you seen any of these shows? I should say, do you agree with them?
I only saw Bel-Air, so I'm not finished Bel-Air, so I don't watch any of the other shows. So I gotta catch up on some shows. Give me something to watch.
Alright, there you go. So now we got the prequel, you know, aka the mini premiere news, where we talk about news, small news that matters. Shout out to Sid for that.
It does though, because we talk about it quick, but this shit matters.
Matters. Yep. There you go. It really does matter. Though. It really does matter. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is that baddie professor that was on Power Book 2 on season 2. She got killed off. Melody Library. Thank you. She joined the cast of Bad Boy 4.
Now everybody wants to flock to Bad Boy 4. Yeah.
I definitely see that. I had a crush on that woman, man. She is a beautiful woman. I watched her when she was on Power, of course. I watched her when she was on This Is Us. And I didn't know she was on This Is Us until after I watched Power. Oh, that.
I didn't know she was on Power. What season? Which series?
That's Carrie.
That Carrie. Professor Carrie, the Barry Professor.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I thought she was also on This Is Us as well.
She getting clapped up on there, too?
Nah. She was in love, and then she dissed the dude, the main character.
No, I'm saying she's gonna get clapped up on Bad Boys.
Probably.
Pretty sure.
Probably. Most likely by Will character, Mike Lowry, of course. You already know how it is. I got a feeling it would be the Mike Lowry character, because Martin character is married, so yeah. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm looking forward to Bad Boy 4 though, even more now.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I was looking for the Bad Boys 4 since the end of the closing credits of Bad Boys 3, because I wanted to see like where, where they would have took it with Will's son. You feel me?
Same here.
It would have been an interesting concept for the most part. So yeah, but I'm really, now that I'm actually like seeing that she's gonna be in it, it's gonna want to pique my interest to see who else, and if they're gonna do since they're doing Bad Boys 4, are they gonna move up like how Fast and the Furious is moving?
That's a good question. Actually. I feel like this might be the last Bad Boy though. I feel like this might be the last one. Either this might be the last one, or there might be one more. I can see them ending with this one or 5. It pretty much depends on what the storyline for this one is.
I don't know why they keep continuing.
I mean, yeah. Also in another bad that they bring it back for Bad Boy 4 is Vanessa Hudgens too, but she was on the last one. But when she was working with them with the new team, and they're bringing her back too. So I'm looking for Bad Boy 4 for real. They gonna hold you. Shoot. So next we got for the prequel is Rihanna. Y'all already know Rihanna was on the Super Bowl. She was nominated for the Oscar, and now she's about to do some more movie roles. She's gonna be on the new movie Smurf. Not only starring in it, but she also doing the soundtrack as well. How y'all feel about that?
It'll be better than her trying to do Lift for Black Panther soundtrack. I know that much. I gotta hear what song she got out for this one for me to be like, I bet this is it. Or should I just keep listening to like Rihanna's old hits because the new ones ain't hitting like how the old ones used to hit?
Nah, cause y'all already know this more likely to be a children movie because it's Smurf.
Oh,
Smurf,
right.
Yeah. So this most likely, I'm not sure.
Didn't they already do the Smurfs?
Yeah, I think this is a cartoon movie or this is another live action. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a live action. I think it's live action. But I'm taking a wild guess. But you're right. They had 2 Smurf movies actually. Yeah, they have 2 Smurf movies actually. But they got another one coming out 2025. So yeah, and yeah. Me and Rihanna will be starring and do the soundtrack for that.
Well, let's see. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with her on the soundtrack for that, because hopefully it does come out at least better than the Black Panther soundtrack.
I like Lafiosa. I like the song that she came out for that Black Panther soundtrack. I'm not gonna hold you.
That shit was dookie. Sorry, that shit was dookie. Y'all can have that.
Dookie.
God.
If you don't know what I was referencing, then you're too.
Yeah, you got to get some years up on you for that shit, then. But I know exactly what I was talking about. Shout out to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh no, not even that.
Oh shit.
Oh shoot.
Or maybe that could be a second reference.
Yeah. I would think the same thing. Hulk Hogan. Definitely.
I was actually referencing Johnny Test.
You said Johnny Depp?
Test.
I'm thinking about Hulk Hogan. You talking about Johnny fucking Test?
I'm saying they could be better for both.
Oh my god, he's a oh, Cartoon Network.
Damn.
Next, we're gonna talk about Usher's new album. So last week I spoke about that Usher would come out with a new album. I think now I got a little bit more information on that. So Usher recently on Big Boy in the Morning, on Power on 106 in LA, and he did a like hour interview, talking about many stuff. He discussed about his new album, and also discussed about 20-year anniversary of Confessions and stuff like that. And he told me that he'd been working with Usher said that he'd been working with the album for a while, but it got pushed back because of the pandemic.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it did make sense. So basically, I guess he had to keep redo it, and now he could confirm that the album, his new album, there's no title yet, will be coming out at the end of this year.
I ain't gonna hold you. I know I said last week, right, that no one's looking for an Usher album, but I lied.
We do that.
I lied. I am absolutely looking forward to an Usher album. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully before end of 2023. But yeah, I do like. I want to see R&B come back. As much as I knock R&B on this podcast, like I do want to see R&B make a strong comeback. You know what I'm saying? So what it used to be. Nobody ain't trying. I was telling my coworker this the other day. Nobody ain't trying to sing to shorties no more in the rain or some baby oil or the fucking boombox anymore. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to smash and dash.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact, son. That's a whole fact.
And in the spirit of just smashing and dashing, people aren't looking to sing to shorties no more because they figure, it's like you look in New York, we're like 3-1 in terms of lady to do ratio, right? Mm-hmm. But if you go to Atlanta, that 3 turns into 8. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like, why do I gotta sing to one chick when there's like 7 chicks I can sing to, and all they want to do is just get clapped up? So it's like I ain't even gotta sing to you for you to be mine. I just gotta sing to you just so I can clap you up. And that's how the spirit of R&B, actual R&B, that shit that like niggas grew up on, is dying.
Yeah.
So
and artists like Usher is the reason why R&B is still alive. Why R&B is not dead.
It's damn strong life support. I will say that.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's definitely life support, but I'm not gonna say it's dead. Like that's crazy.
No, it's not dead. I didn't say that. Not dead. I said artists like Usher is the reason why it's not dead. So yeah. Well, check out season 1 because we did an episode on R&B not dead, or is but yeah. I'm looking forward to Usher's new album. He already got the new single out for Usher from him called Glue. I said it wrong last week. The album, the song title is Glue, the new single, so it's out now. Pretty cool. It's an R&B track, so it's good. How you feel about Usher coming out with the album, Roddy?
I can't wait. I hope that it can deliver to the point of classic R&B that he has, and he don't try to put too much of a blend of the stuff out now, but I kind of understand if he have to, because Afro beats and pop is more gonna get him noticed.
Yeah.
So I can see him having a feature with Burna Boy or Wizkid or somebody too. So for Tim, so
yeah, definitely can happen. And also I don't know if this new album going to be Confession Part 2. But it might just be because Confession might hit a 20-year anniversary, so that's crazy too.
I want to see a remaster Confessions.
Me too, man. I do too. I do. He also spoke about that he trying to figure out what he's gonna do for the 20-year anniversary special because he don't know yet. He upset that he didn't recorded the studio session for Confession. So, and I'm upset he did that too. That he did record the sessions like how Kanye did with that documentary. That would have been amazing if he did that,
Yeah, because there's a lot of career there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Especially for Usher, there's a lot of career with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of career for a documentary. Maybe a 2 or 3 parter, but there's definitely room there.
Yeah. I agree. But it's more stuff to talk about from this interview, but we're gonna wait. But also another artist came up with a new single this weekend. Another R&B artist. My guy Miguel is back with a new single, son, called "Give It to Me." So my question, have y'all heard it yet?
I haven't heard it yet because I didn't even know Miguel was still doing music. I did ask that one episode where I had like a real beef for R&B for like about a good. I asked like, I bet, like, what's the last Miguel song y'all liked? You know what I'm saying? Because I figured, the songs that y'all might say might be from like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And in that time, there's been new R&B, new younger talent coming out. Guys like Usher, guys like Chris Brown bringing back, you know what I'm saying, coming back strong and everything. Where is there going to be a lane for Miguel to be like, I bet this is what I'm good at, and this is why niggas need to come see me at my Vegas residency, or if I'm doing something in like New York or whatever. You feel me?
Yo, the crazy thing about Miguel, we spoke about this like probably earlier this season, that Miguel's song "Sure Thing" got back on the top 100 charts.
Definitely did, bro.
Like recently.
Definitely did.
So I mean,
but where's that song streaming? What made it pop back on the chart? I know.
Just like everything.
We Can Die For You did that too.
Yeah, just like everything. Just like it's one thing. Every song get popped back on the chart. Same thing with Chris Brown. TikTok was the
TikTok made Sure Thing came back.
Yeah, with TikTok.
All right.
Yeah, with TikTok. But so right, you said you didn't hear the new Miguel song.
No.
Right? Yo, I heard it. It's a pretty dope song, yo. It gave me High School Dreams, Miguel, when I heard the song. So I'm hoping that with this new album he coming out with, that it's the same vibe as High School Dream. Cause that was Miguel's biggest album. I'm gonna say that. But yeah, I hope that this new album, this new song is like it will continue with the same vibe.
There's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yo, Ken, I got a question. Would you have came on here and talk about the Miguel song if that song was trash?
Probably would. Yeah, I probably would.
Okay, I was wanting to make that real quick for clarity purposes.
No, I probably would. I would say how y'all feel about it. I would give my opinion on it too. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, but it's funny because that wasn't in my notes. That was man random. But next on the prequel, we got Rebels Red Table Talk getting canceled because Facebook Watch is getting shut down. How y'all feel about that?
All right, so I was trying to figure out what was the highlight of why they got canceled.
Yeah,
whether it was like low ratings and stuff like that. I knew a lot of ladies watch Red Table Talk. A lot of people talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's tough when you try to make a podcast about how you don't love your husband and how I count the ways. You know what I'm saying? It's real tough to get viewers to do that, but apparently people watch. You know what I'm saying? At least enough for this to be a thing. It sucks Facebook Watch is going down because I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really see a lot of people do Facebook Watch like that unless it's something kind of crazy.
I saw a couple of shows that was on my Facebook Watch. Well, when I used to watch Facebook Watch, it was a couple of shows on there that were pretty good. But continue, my bad, continue.
And then now everybody's like watching. Everybody's on TikTok now. Everybody watching Reels.
Yeah.
You know, so content is getting so much shorter. Like if you're gonna podcast all the way. If you're going to do Reels all the way.
Yeah.
But you gotta pick a lane.
Basically, yeah.
Because a lot of you're going to market to people who have short attention spans, which is where you go for the Reels, or like people who can listen to long form content like podcasts and streams and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Red Table Talk, could Red Table Talk come back and find a home? Probably on YouTube, where they probably make more money doing that because of AdSense. And their message, get out there louder. Do I like their content? I mean, nah, but there's a market for that shit. So it is what it is.
Yeah. So like I said, Red Table Talk got canceled because our Facebook Watch get shut down. But they all look for a new network. as you just mentioned, they all look for a new network. I don't know where, but they're looking for a new network. Also, other shows that's on the network, I believe, was Steve Harvey show was on Facebook Watch. After they got canceled by this NBC, they moved to Facebook Watch, and now I believe that's one of them. Show called Ball in the Family was on another. It was a couple of shows on there.
I remember I used to watch that shit.
Me too. I do too. Oh man,
I was excited invested.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I ain't gonna hold you. Me too, yo. And now one of the boys now is got Nikki Baby from Loving Hip Hop pregnant. Jeez Louise.
She had a buzzer beater with that shit. Like niggas forgot what she did for a minute, and then she got pregnant.
Yeah, I really did forgot what you did. I like, what you? Oh yeah, Loving Hip Hop. Hollywood. But yeah, what about you, Roddy? How you feel about this?
I don't really care for it.
There you go. There you go.
I know if I'm not tuned in. You know.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, I guess I saw a couple episodes depending on who they had on the show, but other than that, I wasn't fully invested in this either. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they bounced back on their feet. So I'm not surprised about that. Yeah. Next we got on the prequel is French Montana got a documentary coming out. I believe it's called From Cathedral and stuff like that. I saw the trailer for it, and I'm not a French Montana fan at all, but the documentaries do look interesting. Have y'all seen the trailer, and will y'all watch a documentary about French Montana? How y'all feel about it? Let's see that.
I didn't know French Montana had did enough to get a documentary. Like, was Unforgettable that good?
I think
to get a documentary.
I think the documentary. I think the documentary about we came from in Africa and stuff like that. And
like he's in the documentary, not like the documentary.
No, it's about him.
Oh, it's about him.
It's about him, but I guess coming from where you from to I guess current, I guess, yeah. Stuff like
I didn't think they just give out documentaries like that. That's lit.
Oh, but also, I forgot. This produced by this documentary produced by Diddy and the music sexual himself, Drake.
Of course it is. I'm not surprised. I was listening to this shit, right? And I was like, yo, Diddy probably got some shit to do with this.
I mean, well, Diddy makes sense.
Diddy
makes sense because he signed Fresh and signed with Bad Boy. I'm not sure he do sign with Bad Boy, but Fresh was signed with Bad Boy, yeah.
With them Bad Boy contracts, he probably still is. Listen.
Probably
got like 6 more years on that shit.
I wouldn't be surprised, sir. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, but have you seen the trailer? And would you watch?
I'll check it out for like 15 minutes. See what's good. If it keeps my attention after that, then I'm with it. If not, then
Yeah. All right, what about you, Roddy?
I was never a French Montana fan. Get that out of my face.
God damn.
I liked Unforgettable, but they overplayed it.
Oh, that's wild.
Yo, you should have said what you don't like it for Montana, because Jeez Louise, son.
I didn't know.
Y'all know when I dislike an artist.
I know, son.
Like,
I'm not a fan.
I just got over Tyler, Creator. But.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. I noticed that. But
that's another day.
Yeah, but no. I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of French Montana either, but I do like news documentaries and stuff like that. So I mean, I'll probably watch just for the music education of it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But we got another documentary coming out on Lifetime, and I believe either next month or in June. We got TLC. They having a documentary as well called TLC Forever. Have y'all seen the trailer for that? And will y'all watch a TLC documentary?
I didn't see the trailer for that yet, but I would be more interested in that though. Mm-hmm. They definitely got a story for that. They got a career for like a fire documentary.
Definitely a fact. And what about you, Roddy?
Hell yeah. TLC all day, baby. But what? Hopefully they bring stuff that we didn't get for the one that they had with Little Mama and stuff.
I feel like they will. I think they will. I think it will be just like how they did with Janet Jackson. I'm not sure if it's 2 nights like how Janet Jackson was, but I know it will be like the same format because it's on Lifetime, just like Janet Jackson was. But yeah, I know it's coming out. I believe it later this month or in June. I don't remember when, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I agree with you as well, Roddy. I hope they bring us something different, as in like something that we didn't know before. So I agree with you on that, Roddy. But I look forward to,
because if it's just a little more advanced of what we know, then it might just be like I might just call it a copy, an elaborated newer version of a copy.
But yeah, but here's the thing though, with a documentary, you get more in a documentary than you get more from a biopic movie or from a movie though. So you might get,
let's check it out.
You might. I think we will get more information that we didn't know though. I think it's possible. I do
because we know a lot from the news about the Left Eye stuff and the and the group as a whole. So
yeah,
we want more.
I think the obvious stuff we're gonna know. I think it's gonna be some stuff that we probably didn't know and that they didn't mention in the movie, and then stuff that we didn't know about after Left Eye passed away. I think that also gonna be more about that as well.
Oh, that's Libby.
Yeah. So yeah. Like I said, I don't know. It's gonna be 2 nights like how Janet Jackson's documentary was, because we did cover that as well. But I'm pretty sure we probably will review this as well. We probably will talk about this as well when it's aired. So yeah, and that is today the Pick Room, small news that matters. And now we got the premiere news. And even though we are kind of late this week, but we got something to talk about. So first thing first, we got Roddy's favorite segment. We got Power Book 2 review. Roddy.
Yeah.
This is you, Roddy. This is you.
This week was episode 7, and it started off with a banger. Freaking Brayden banging out Kiki. Sheesh. Then Monet gonna ask Gordo to leave Drew alone, and he's gonna reply, I'm gonna keep seeing Drew. You ain't gonna do shit about it.
Oh, damn.
Yo, hold on. Go forward. Yo, Roddy should do reviews because it's not funny. I can do it, Roddy. Continue.
Then next thing you know, Kai comes to the house and Drew's upset. Like, yo, why is this guy in the house, son?
That nigga ain't shit.
Yeah, he was talking about getting that Monet at the funeral shit last week.
Oh, yeah, fact. Oh, yeah, shout out to him. He was on the Miracle Boys and The Wire. No, not The Wire. Miracle Boys and The Wood. There you go. Continue.
I gotta look for him in The Wood.
Yeah, but he was like the main character in The Wood, the young boy. When he young in The Woods.
I'll check it out later. So yeah, we get next. We see that Brayden find out that Weston Holdings is a Ponzi scheme.
Oh no.
And Tariq's inheritance is in Weston Holdings, and maybe even the Tejada's the stuff from that Lorenzo had left for them. So the shit's about to go down with that. And then the uncle was freaking arguing him, saying, "You shut your mouth. We know that y'all was selling." So the uncle and Kiki knew that they were selling under their roof. Selling for Norman. So what's next? So yeah, so we get to the classroom scene, and this guy Salim is over here saying that, you know, he was raised by a single mom and all this other stuff in the classroom, trying to hype it up. But later on in the episode, freaking Diana freaking exposed him.
This guy's a gangster. His real name is Clarence.
Yeah, what a clown. What a clown. Cut to you, man. He is a clown.
we kind of knew that something was up with dude from the first episode, right?
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. We did knew that something was up with him. We just didn't know
talking about my name is Salim. He's like E.T.
We just didn't know what was up with him, but we didn't know something was up. We just didn't know what.
What was his real name? Trevor something, right?
Trevor something. Yeah, Trevor something.
I think
he had white parents.
Yeah, he had white parents. Yeah.
Parents are Trump supporters.
Trump supporters.
Pretty much.
He had a trust fund and all of that.
He was riding horses.
Yeah, he was riding horses. He
was a jockey.
Yeah.
So Tariq is meeting up. Tariq had a game plan with Monet when there was in the meeting, emergency meeting, and he set up the Russians. He sent a message to he met up with Tate, and he said, "Oh, he got something for you. He's down in the polls." So Tate set up the Russians to get arrested, and then he's gonna go over there and make a speech.
Which was a very smart move, by the way.
Yeah,
very smart move, by the way.
So that was a win for Tate in this episode. So next thing you know, she came meet up with Effie, and he's like, "Oh, this is all you got for me?" It's like, "Oh, it's hot right now. I can't give you no more product." So he wanted to give her cash right then and there, but she didn't accept it.
Yo,
next scene.
Like I said, I already predicted this. They gonna hook up by the end of the season.
Yeah, they on clap cheeks.
Yeah.
Kane gonna clap them cheeks because right after Effie went to the dean and saw that her tuition was paid, she had that look on her face. But she cursed out Kane in a text message.
Like, "Fuck you, Kane, but thank you for paying my tuition."
Yeah.
My cheeks in the season finale.
Yeah. She got that. I hate you. I love you face going on. Like, I hate you, but I love you face going on.
So Effie over here got that turned on. No.
Yeah.
Turned on look. Oh man, I'll tell you. So next thing you know, Saxon Davis, they go ahead and proceed to get Dio released. Next thing you know, Dio get released from prison, and Dio's like, "I don't know about this, man. Don't tell me that 20 years I did was for nothing. I don't even want to talk to you. Just drop me off at the house. I want to see you." Like, yo, this man was going off, son. What's going on with Dio?
He don't want to be free.
Basically. Yeah, basically he don't.
Yeah, but I felt like it was mental issues the way he was talking smack.
Yeah, because his brother, he went in jail for something that he didn't do. That's basically what it is. You know, and he took the 4-boy brother, basically. And brother doing shit stuff even after everything, you know. So, like you didn't change, basically, you know.
Yeah. Next thing you see Kai going to meet up with Monet. They set the deal up, and then Kane popped in the head, and then Monet sent a text to Gordo number. Next thing you see Drew freaking laying up in Gordo's crib, pop him in the shower after he gets the text.
Hold on, Wild Boy Drew. We go hold on, Wild Boy Drew.
And Ken MrGentleman predicted this shit to happen. I didn't think it would happen to right the next episode.
I really did though.
I didn't think it would happen in the next episode though.
I thought it was gonna be the end of the season, but when I saw that, I was like, "Oh snap!" Right? Oh shoot! Gee, the week. Continue, such.
So now you see, Junior, Pa's son, digging through the trash because they trying to freaking find the evidence to arrest. Well, we already know what happened next.
Well, one thing I gotta say that I apologize for last episode. You did call this Roddy that he will get into more action, so I gotta take that back. I said he wasn't. So yeah, so Roddy, you're right on this one.
That's facts.
Y'all don't remember that one episode that he was in Power? He was acting real suspicious.
He thinks so, yeah.
He have a thing against Tariq because he thinks that his father killed Angela.
Yeah.
So this is only a few months later. Well, probably a year in.
Probably
after Angela died. But yeah,
that
not too far off though. So those feelings are still.
I think like a year later.
I would say a year after Angela died. Yeah. So yeah, the feelings are still like strong. So they got excited when he went and got the cup and got the thing for the drugs and brought it back to them, and they matched it. They over there cheering and drinking coffee and shit.
They just got a big ass W. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So the scene before they bust Diana, Lauren meet up with Tariq and tell him what's going down, and he got the recording of recording Effie on the phone. So now Lauren could trust him again, and the whole episode it was texting back and forth trying to gain back Lauren trust and to meet up. So yeah, so they met up at the end of the episode for that, and now look like Lauren's gonna be. But you know what's funny? Like Tariq literally paid somebody to get the hat and the outfit to go in the.
That shit was way too easy.
Yeah, that way too easy.
I don't even know how much he paid him, but
yeah,
probably gave him like 10 bands to be like, yo, here, quit your job. And he was like, okay.
Facts. Continue, Roddy.
Yeah, so now that Lauren told him what the deal is, he could go back and use that info. It's crazy. So the very last 2 minutes of the episode, Diana get arrested.
Oh, but you forgot one of the most important parts of the same.
What did I forget?
That Lauren told Tariq that they're building a case.
Yeah, just
Rico case. No, you didn't mention the Rico part though. You didn't say Tariq telling her about.
Oh yeah, Lauren was mentioning about the Rico case against him and the Tejadas.
Yeah, and Sax is a big part of that.
And Sax is a big part. So he's like, Sax is a no.
Yeah.
That shit had him fucked up. He thought he was on his side.
Yeah.
And then the episode ended with Diana getting arrested.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Episode 7 was a wild one, yo.
It really was a wild one. I'm not even gonna hold you. It really was a wild one. Who, Lauren?
Diana.
Oh, Diana. She's gonna be in the interrogation room next episode.
That's a good question, actually. I don't think so. But what about y'all? Do y'all think she'll snitch?
I don't think she's gonna snitch, but she definitely gonna be hit with that pressure though.
Yeah.
She gonna want to snitch. She ain't not gonna snitch, but she gonna want to though.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real thick in there. And the Effie might get caught up too on the preview.
Oh yeah, definitely get caught up. So now Roddy mentioned. So Roddy's reviewed the episode then. So now since we're not gonna be here for the next couple weeks when the last 3 episodes aired, what can we expect from the next couple episodes? And what do you think will be the big focus for season 3 or season 4?
I know for sure there's gonna if somebody's gonna get arrested, it's gonna be a big deal. I don't know if it's gonna be Monet or Tariq or somebody, and it's gonna be a big ass deal by the season finale.
I got a couple predictions that I know that's gonna happen. Of course, one of the most obvious one is Kane and Effie. Of course, that's the obvious one. Something Roddy said that I actually start to believe from now that Angela's nephew will play a big part, especially on season 4. That could be Tariq. That could be Tariq Sax.
Yeah, it's not
Tariq Sax. Yeah,
he gonna try to get the W for his aunt though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Gonna try to get the W for the family.
Yeah. Also.
Hey, we might see Paz up here.
Huh?
We might see Paz be up here.
Wait. Well, yeah, that's a possibility. Is what she's done with East New York. Yeah, possibility. It's a possibility.
Oh, she's on East New York. Oh wow.
Yeah. No, yeah, she's on East New York. She on East New York. So
I don't know. I saw. Okay, go ahead.
Oh wow! But also another prediction is I know the family dynamic is going to change. They found out Monet is the mastermind between the father's death. Because mind you, Gordo killed the father, but Monet set that up. Though I feel like Drew definitely going to hate his mother once he find out.
Drew's definitely going to turn on his family by the end of the season.
I can see that.
I see that too.
Wild Boy Drew is gonna really be Wild Boy Drew, son. Wild Boy Drew really gonna be Wild Boy Drew.
Streak might get arrested again though by the end of the season. It's gonna be
yeah.
Well, what about Brandon Holt? What about Weston Holdens?
That might be a season 4 issue though. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah. I can't.
It's too soon to be season finale.
I can't say nothing for that one right now. Not for that. I can't think of anything for that at the moment.
There got to be a crackdown for that sometime.
It depends on what happens on this episode. If they ain't much talked about it on this one, I don't think they're gonna hit on that towards the season finale.
Yeah.
I gotta see what happens on this episode.
Yeah. But I do think one of the characters is gonna die. I think Shane got what happened to Jimmy for some reason. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny. And I actually thought this. I thought to believe. I think I believe you again, Roddy. I think Sax might not survive the rest of the season. I don't know.
The way Dio's been acting, he might be the one to pop Sax.
I think Sax not gonna survive the rest of the season.
No, he's not. Somebody gonna pop him. I don't know who.
At first, I didn't believe that, but I think it might be possible that Sax might be done by the end of the season.
It's possible. It's highly likely.
Now, after this episode, it's highly likely.
That's gonna fuck up their whole case. If Sax dies, that's gonna fuck up kind of like their whole case.
Yeah, if it not Theo, they're probably gonna be Davis himself.
Oh shit! Because it did show in the previews that Davis was reaching for a gun to destroy.
Yeah.
I don't know who he was reaching for.
Yeah, but yeah, man. We're looking forward to the rest of the season. Sucks that we won't be able to cover it, but yeah, no.
So, do you think that what happened with Celine?
I think he might just have to sit the fuck down for now.
Yeah, I think his storyline may be kind of done, unless he snitched. If the cops come to him, he might probably snitch or what he knows.
I really feel like if they come,
question,
questioning, right?
Yeah, I think he might snitch on what he knows.
Yes, bro.
But even if he snitched or not, they still got it on 4K though. Yeah. They caught him in 4K, putting the drugs in vodka. Like, you had the possession. Those are your drugs. You have the drugs.
Fact.
Those are your drugs. You're putting it somewhere. Why do you have so many drugs?
But that's gonna fuck up the whole thing with Norma and Obi.
Oh, and we didn't discuss them.
And they wasn't even this episode whatsoever.
Yeah, I can't say about them because I don't know how they move it. There might be a season 4 issue
too. They know they want that payment on time.
Yeah, they might be a season 4. There might be a season 4 issue.
That's gonna be a real big season 4 issue.
Yeah.
Because if somebody major gets locked up, how they gonna move that weight?
Yeah, that's a fact.
The Castillo boys, once they find out Gordo dead, they ain't doing shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So now it's like with all the stuff that's going on, Power has a lot of twists and turns. So I could predict, but who knows? Who knows which way it's gonna go?
Word, that's a fact, yo. I mean, anything could happen. Anything could happen.
So what happened? What if Tommy comes back and takes back that situation if nobody else is able to push?
Well, we gotta find out about Tommy on Force because season 2 didn't come out yet for that. And
I know Tommy want to come back to New York, knowing that he faked his death. So then,
I try to remember. Like, do you remember what happened at the last episode of Force? I can't remember.
Nah.
Oh God, I have to look back.
Yeah, I gotta look back to it because I can't remember. But yeah, yo, that's the Power review. And next, we got some Verzuz. We got 2 Verzuz rumor going on. First thing first about Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj. Roddy, you want to get more into that?
I'm not even sure what to say. Which one do y'all think? Does this make sense, or what y'all think is gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be one or the other? How y'all feel it's gonna work out? Like, I know Lil Kim has somewhat of a library, but it can't match Nicki's library overall. I would have think that it would have been a better matchup if they would have got Foxy.
I agree. I feel like Lil Kim and Foxy would be a better matchup. But if you think about Lil Kim versus Nicki, it's something like how Chris Brown versus Usher would have been, basically. Like past versus present and stuff like that. You know, yeah. I mean, Nicki and Lil Kim would be cool, but I'd rather Lil Kim versus Foxy.
What do you think, Sans?
What about you, Sans?
I don't know. Nicki has too much of a catalog. She's still coming out with bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like she can still give these young girls fits. You know what I'm saying? Like on tracks. Yeah. So even though Lil Kim being a legend and everything, I don't think that whole Nicki lane on a versus might be the best fit. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be tough.
So
and I don't. Like who do you pair that off with?
That's funny because that was my next question. Who do you think Nicki could go against? Who do y'all think Nicki could go against?
There is nobody else though.
She gotta go against a nigga.
Probably Lil Wayne or Drake, maybe.
Nah, Drake might have to do like a solo shit, or you do one that.
I mean, if you think about both of them, I think Nicki and Drake could be fit. It's a good fit, actually. Now that I think about it, them two are the two artists that still killing it to this day. Both of them got a lot of catalog. I know Drake got more catalog, but yeah,
way more catalog.
DJ could hit the sex true, but yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be a good match, Drake versus Nicki. Now that I think about it.
That might be a thing, but I don't know. Drake got too many hits, so.
Unless you would do Drake versus Wayne.
I thought they had like a tour like that too.
Yeah, they had a tour there before versus was even a thing. Shoot, but yeah. And the second versus, of course, is Usher versus Chris Brown. You remember earlier I was talking about Usher interview on Big Boy and the Neighborhood, and Big Boy asked Usher about this versus, and I just said that if we were to do one with Chris, it wouldn't be like a versus because they want to show each other flowers because they are a fan of each other. So I should say it's a possibility, but he wouldn't call it a versus. So, would y'all do? I don't be acting like almost every couple episodes all the time. Would y'all see an Usher versus Chris Brown versus or whatever they call it?
I would like to see one. Like, I'll be interested in seeing who wins out of that one. You know what I'm saying? Who does what? How? You know what I'm saying? Like, how would it go track by track? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that move? So, that's kind of...
That's crazy, though, because, like, it would be so entertaining to see Chris versus Usher. But, of course, at the end of the day, it is nothing but love because, like you said, they're a fan of each other. And I remember when Chris went to Usher's residency, he brought him on stage and say, gave him his flowers right then and there.
Yep.
And said why the industry trying to pit us against each other.
That's a fact. Yep.
Niggas who want to do that shit for the entertainment. That's what it is. Niggas do it for the content.
Yeah.
I wish that Neo was like bringing out consecutive catalog as much as Usher on the singing side more.
Yeah, I mean Neo came out with an album I believe last year. I believe the last album he came out with last year. Yeah, but I agree with you, right? I agree with you on that, right? I agree with you on that, though.
Because they both started the same time.
Yeah, that's a fact. Actually, yeah. Neil and Chris, came out around the same time. That's a fact.
Entree.
Yeah, Entree. Yep, that's a fact.
Yep.
Yeah. But in terms of Chris, versus Usher, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, two dope R&B artists, a fan of each other, not but love. It's good to see both their body of work, doing that in that format. So I definitely would look forward to it as well.
It'll be enjoyable for everybody.
They should do a Tiny Desk versus.
What is that?
They should do a Tiny Desk versus.
That'd be cool. But like I said, we don't know when the verse is coming out. We just been planning. We didn't know that switching them this had versus coming back. We just didn't know when. They didn't announce nothing yet.
They really have to drop a banger.
Nah, facts.
I'm predicting
come back. That's what Sam said last week.
Yeah, I'm predicting the summer. Like I got we're gonna get our first versus revamp. Well, season 3, as they said, season 3 this summer. I believe it's this summer. I'm gonna predict this summer.
I would predict next month, June.
The summer. Well, technically, June.
They should bring it back for like July 4th though.
Yeah, the summer. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
That shit like 3 weeks in advance. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get ready.
Well, until we see the flyers, and the announcements, this is all speculation for Mayor Fan.
That's a fact. Y'all already know. We talk about verses all the time. So if we see something, we would definitely talk about it here. Yo, Versus switch to tell y'all should sponsor Buzz, man. We should be the spokesperson for Versus, man. Like for real, Premier Boys should be the spokesperson for Versus, like for real.
Or at least be on the pregame or some shit.
Actually, something like a commentary on the Versus or something, because you know what I'm saying, man. This would be a fun situation. So yeah, there you go. All right, next news we got Matthew Lawrence. Yo, Sam, you want to take this one?
All right, so real quick, right? I was doing some reading, you know what I'm saying? I was doing some friendly reading, and I came across an article from the HuffPost. Shout out to them. Basically talking about Matthew Lawrence saying an Oscar-winning director asked him to strip in exchange for a Marvel role. So basically what happened was Matthew Lawrence was talking on the podcast Brotherly Love. Go check that out on your free time. Basically talking about how he got dropped from a talent agency after a quote-unquote prominent director made advances like in order to get cast. Basically, he pulled up to his hotel room and was like, yo, listen, the director came in and was like, oh, take off your robe and I need you to take these Polaroids of me real quick. And if you did X, Y, and Z, you'll be the next Marvel character. Keep in mind, there's a new X-Men movie coming out. I'll let y'all figure out the rest for that. He said he didn't do that and his agency fired him because he left the director's room. So basically, he's exposing these guys, letting them know, like, yo, listen, there's some weirdos out here that's trying to cast, that's trying to make these casting decisions, and it's looking bad because they want to see my pieces. You know what I'm saying? And he also brought back the whole thing with Terry Crews back in 2017, when Terry Crews came out and said he got fondled by a director. So, guys, basically what I'm asking is, what's your thoughts on this whole situation, and what would you do if you're in that situation with somebody that might advance your career but want to see your Reese's Pieces?
Yeah, shit, I had to say it like that. But this is a wild situation. We know why. In Hollywood, it's a lot of wild stuff to do to further your career. Basically to sell your soul. Basically, you gotta do many things and stuff like that. And yeah, I feel sorry that it happened to him and many others, because a lot of people that happened to in this industry. And it couldn't be me. Could not be me at all. Nope. Yeah.
That was a foul situation, bros. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. And the fact that we know who the director is and what movie it is, so it's just the crazy thing about it, So yeah, it's wild. This is wild.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. It talks about like how Hollywood really is with people. You know what I'm saying? Like people think it's all like glitz and glamour, especially like when you got people coming in from like other countries to America and trying to get into Hollywood. They get all glitz and glamour, and it's anything but. It's a dangerous situation. So you really gotta look out for yourself out here in these streets, man.
That's a fact, yo.
It just sucks that like you got established actors that's really coming out and have done big things in their career being degraded down to that, and that's pretty fucked up. So,
It's a messed up situation, man. And it's a messed up situation, man. Yeah, it's wild.
Shout out to the Lawrence brothers, though. They've been killing shit since the 90s, though.
No, they haven't.
Hells yeah.
Give them their flower. Even shout out to Matthew. So he dating Chili. Matthew is dating Chili right now. So yeah, the man, you know, he good right now. He good in life right now.
W. Lawrence brothers.
Yep, shout out to Lawrence brothers, man. You know, I grew up watching them, man. You know, of course, you ain't know Joey. Whoa! or Blossom. You know, Matthew, of course, with Boy Meets World, and he had some Power Rangers like show as a kid. I forgot what it called, but he was also on Miss Doubtfire as well.
I gotta find it. I know what you're talking about.
I just forgot what it called, but I know it was like a Power Rangers like show. And the younger brother, I forgot what other stuff he was in, but I know they were also on the show Brotherly Love, which was funny because they had the podcast show called Brotherly Love, which is really kind of funny. But yeah, shout out to them, man. Legends. They're legends in the industry. You know.
I got it, guys. I got it. It was Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Oh yeah, yo! I used to watch that, every day on Fox, son.
It had like one season.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Let me had it one season.
Yeah, I used to watch that show every day, son. When it was on Fox, like it was on that Fox lineup. Power Rangers, then that, and then Bobby's World, and then something else. but yeah,
it was fire. It was 94, 95.
Facts, yo. You're saying you got the second topic as well.
All right, so there's a lot of beef in the podcast space apparently. As according to Double XL, Cameron and Joe Budden beef erupts after comments Joe and Nori made about rappers' quote-unquote failed podcasts. Thankfully, it's a podcast beef that ain't got nothing to do with us. Shout out to us real quick on that one. Like the fucking podcast, by the
way. Nothing to do with us. About time.
So apparently, Cameron shared on his Instagram page a video from February 2023 from an episode of Joe Budden podcast where Nori was criticizing rappers who segue into the podcast space and fail. He says, quote, "You know what's crazy? I'm looking at these rappers trying shows now, rappers from our era, and they are so failing," Nori said. They're doing sports shows, they're doing comedy shows, they talking about, yo, I'm up, I'm just doing this for fun. No, you are not. Joe agreed with Nori, according to Double XL, and said that he gleefully loves seeing rappers fail at podcasting. Quote, "It's great to see people fail. You can't take the blueprint and hire different contractors. They're selling ass out here, huh?" He said. So basically, Cameron caught wind of this and said the following on IG. Said, quote, "Damn, after real Noriega, told you I couldn't trust you. LOL, I'm just fucking with you. But what other rapper from the 90s got the sports and cooking show? You know you my nigga for life, but your man Ho Buttons threw you under the bus on the very next episode." Man facepalm emoji. Said he didn't know who he was talking about. I don't give a fuck how his numbers is. Stay away from that crackhead. Called him a whole crackhead and everything. And then Joe Budden's caught with that. He was like, "Oh, now that nigga, he too sensitive to do this with me. Chill before I feel like playing back and you start making calls again. Focus on your suits and your pink set. That crackhead lapped you long ago." And then Cam saw this shit, and he was like, "You right, I ain't gonna play with you, nigga. Where you at?" So there's a lot of back and forth going on between like the rapper podcasters. I just want to get your guys' thoughts on this. What do you guys think about this? And are you glad that we are not in any beef?
Yo, this is like the funniest thing I heard all day. After all the news we talk about today, this was the funniest we heard all day. And yes, I'm glad that we are not a part of any beef right now. Thank God. My God, man. Y'all should make a rap. Y'all should start dissing each other and rap songs again, man. Like,
I know, right?
Yeah, we gotta stop. So y'all prepare for that Verzuz part 2, son. Come on, so stop it.
Nah, he's doing it. It is what it is, pie. That shit kind of funny though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, yeah, I see some clips of that, man. It is pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Shout out to Mason on there too. Mason's on there as well.
It's a better.
Yeah, when he's not a preacher, he's doing podcasts. He's not podcasting, he's rapping. Like,
Man's trying to be a jack of all trades out here, boy.
that's it. Praise the Lord.
He's trying to show y'all that he's very proficient at doing it all.
He's doing everything.
So he out here like, yo, this sports podcast, and it's a good thing that they did sports because you know a lot of people are attracted to sports. A lot of people watch sports, so it was a good idea.
Yeah.
I know that this beef with Nori and Joe was crazy, but you know, the show just started. It still needs time to nurture and grow. But it is coming off at a good start. I do see the views on their videos. They do have a lot of people who's tuning in.
Nah, that's a whole fact though. I went through like a whole episode of this shit, and it's pretty entertaining. So
I mean, of course, you would check it out, kid. You know, you're a camera fan.
All right, but still though, like I like you feel me? Like shout out to them for doing their thing. It's definitely
No, they're killing it though.
They clowns too.
Yeah. They're mad funny.
Yeah, the shit lit. So make sure you know what I'm saying, check that out. And also pick up some pink horsepower too. You know what I'm saying? The lady would thank you. What's up?
Yeah, and like I said, like you said, I'm happy that Premier Boyz is not in no pocket beef right now. we can't stress that enough, yo. We can't stress that enough.
You gotta take the small victories on that, you feel me?
That's a fact. And you know, the last topic that we got for today is Ed Sheeran is in court being sued by the Marvin Gaye family over the song Thinking Out Loud. That they think that Ed Sheeran stole Thinking Out Loud from Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. So my question to y'all is, how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all feel like Ed Sheeran stole Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On?
I don't know, but if they're taking the same approach like how they did with Blurred Lines, then they might end up getting a W for this one too.
So,
like, but I haven't heard the song to know. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't heard the song to know, but I know Marvin Gaye's family history with his music. They do not play with his songs.
They don't play. They do not play. Yo. So here's the thing. So I haven't really followed the case. I done heard things. You know, Ed Sheeran performed in court. Sure, you my guy. But I tried to compare the both songs. You know. Cause you know I love Marvin. I'm a Marvin Gaye fan. You know I love his music, stuff like that. And I listened to Let's Get It On, and I listened to Thinking Out Loud, and I tried to figure out, does these two really sound the same? And to be honest, only with one chord, one riot sound. Other than that, it don't sound the same to me. I don't know. Maybe my ears is bad, but it don't sound the same to me. I don't know. But I do agree with Sam. The way Marvin Gaye family go hard, they could win this case. But the song don't sound the same to me. It don't sound the same. Like I'm thinking out loud at all though.
Yeah, it might be a stretch, but if Marvin Gaye family do win, And it really is just a stark reminder about like making sure you get your rights when you do these samples. You know what I'm saying? Because you really toe that line, you know what I'm saying? Before coming up with a hit or paying for one like in perpetuity.
Yeah, that's a fact. And Roddy, how you feel about this?
I don't think that it sounds anywhere close to me. Like you said, it's at one chord, but it's like sampling these days, people are taking a whole chunk of a song, like damn near 80% of the song. Like, I don't know if they're gonna win. Like you said, if they're taking the blurred lines approach, they may win, but it doesn't sound identical enough in my ears. If you get what I'm saying.
No, I agree. Cause here's the difference between thinking out loud and blurred lines. Blurred lines sound exactly like Marvin's song.
No,
I could agree with that.
There's no way around it.
Yeah, it sounds like pretty close to blurred lines sound pretty close to Marvin's song. A little bit. And then but thinking out loud don't really sound close to Let's Get It On at all. Yeah, but
that might be close, man. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it could be tough. I was gonna say the family go hard, so based on that, they might win it. But I don't know. It don't sound OD close to me, yo. So before we go, do we have any closing words or closing something? No.
I think we're good.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to season 3 of Premier Boyz podcast. I greatly appreciate everybody for tuning in, turning up with us.
Hold on, you mean season 3 so far? We ain't done yet. The season ain't done.
There's more. I'm gonna get into that. Let me land.
Okay, my bad.
We're gonna have so much more when we come back from the mid-season break and bring you that. You know what I'm saying? Bring you that content I love and enjoy. But until then, you can follow me on Aaron Sands Premier. That's Aaron Sands Premier on Instagram, link in the description. King Talk Sands on Good Pods and Twitter. All three seasons of King Talk is now available on all platforms. I ain't taking shit down. We leave that up, and until next time, you'll see me next when we come back on the Premier Boyz podcast.
Alright, and y'all already know this is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. You can follow me on IG, Ken_MrGentleman. Ken, Ken _ Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. MrGentleman Like the Podcast. Every Sundays for the main series, and every Thursday for spin-up series Thursdays, starting on May 25th, where we got the season 3 premiere of the Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Ride. June 1st, season 2 premiere of A Conversation About Music, and June 8th, season 2 premiere of Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Midfounder B. Check out the website www.realgentlemanlikethatpocket.com. Yeah, and continue to support the shows, man. Thank you. Take it from Roddy. Yeah.
And we got me, the Star Roddy Rod. Appreciate all the likes, the shares, the comments from the last episode. Y'all ran it up. Man, y'all commented and told me y'all had a good time. Y'all laughed, y'all cried. So, we on mid-season break, but we'll definitely bring you more jokes and news and up to date stuff from us in a few. But for now, follow me on IG at the Star Roddy Rod. I ain't gonna tell you how to spell the star, but Roddy Rod's RODDYROD. And Star Time is streaming right now. So after you finish this podcast, go and check it out. This week we dropped the episode with Malimal. Real good episode. Y'all check that out. Talking about jobs, security, and inflation. And we talking about AI. So definitely stream that once you get off of here. I am on Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and many more. So yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And also follow Long Live the Chief Malimal. They call me Malimal. They call me Malimal. This podcast show, The Bridge, coming real soon. Yeah. And you already know, we will be returning in June. So we got more episodes of the Premier Podcast. We will be dropping it to June for the second half of season 3. You know,
but in the meantime,
what you about to say?
Check out the old episodes.
There you go. Catch up on all episodes. Shout out to all the shows, be killing it. Continue to check out the Gentleman like the podcast, King Talk with Aaron Sands, Star Time as well. You know, continue to grow our shows and continue to keep us at number 1 or get us back to number 1. So once again, thank y'all for all the support. It really means a lot. Thank you for having our last episode at number 1 for 4 days.
Woo!
Hey. Yeah, it probably gonna change when the episode actually released, but yeah, 4 days. And continue to support us. It really means a lot.
Yeah, I really killed the ratings for the last episode. That's good.
Yeah. And like I said, we be back in June, y'all. We back in June. We got a lot of life coming out. Happy early birthday to me. Congrats to Sands on his wedding. Congrats to Mali on being a father. And everybody, go start the hoes. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
I'm outside. We out here.
And this is the star Roddy. I'm outside this summer.
And long live the Chief Malimal. We are out. Cheers!
Cheers!